Good morning. So it's super early, and I got a message from 1 o'clock in the morning from Leo V telling me to record when I log on. So here I am logging on, and I'm not fully awake yet. I've had one sip of coffee, and I'm kind of nervous. Everything looks fine though. Oh no. Oh no. They polluted the water? What the heck, Ski? No. What is happening? Oh, there's an oil spill and like toxic ooze. Oh, this is a travesty. Oh my goodness. Oh, gross. There's even dead fish. Warning radiation. Oh no. Oil spills and radiation at the same time? What is this? Is this to clean it up or something? Oh no, the turtle is going to turn into a teenage mutant ninja turtle in the radiation. Oh man. Oh, look at his smug little face just sitting here looking at all the devastation he's caused. Okay, pufferfish. Okay, I mean, that's fair. It's fair. I did put the billboard postcard thing up there for like a week or more. And I get a free crafting table out of it. Thank you. I mean, this is pretty cool though, right? Like, look at the effort. They had to like get special heads and dye leather armor and smelt glass and lime. Like, I mean, it's pretty well done. And look at how well the oil spills are done. Yeah, this is pretty cool actually. I don't think I can leave it here though, although it does look very I don't know. We're going to have to think about that. Um yeah, I need to sleep. Yeah, I'm not hearing game sounds. My headphones were off. So I'm hoping there was game sounds. I don't know. Like I said, it's early. But yeah, I love the detail on this like prank. It's very cool. I kind of want to keep it, but I don't know if I can. It kind of ruins the aesthetic of the whole place, but then it kind of like adds to it in a way. We'll see what happens in the future. It'll stay for a little bit, but today we have something very cool to do. It's going to take a lot of work, and I guess we should go to the end real quick so I can show you something. So in between episodes, I built something in the end, and we're going to go this way. And we're going to fly to the first portal that was ever opened, which is this one here. I'm going to have to come through and like make this a little safer and nicer because it's quite ugly. And this side of it as well is really ugly. And quite dangerous. But where is it? Right there. Right there. I made a Shulker farm. I think I just looked at that Enderman. I did this in between episodes because I recently did this on my single player. So if you want to go see it being built, you can check it out in my single player episodes. And this is based off a design of ending credits. I'll link ending credits in the description, their channel. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just shulkers, scaffolding on some blocks with some chests and some hoppers. And you throw a shulker in there and they duplicate themselves. And then all you got to do is you come up here and you go down here and you just sit in here and it'll get really loud. Let me go into free cam real quick. And then the shulkers just try to shoot me. And in the process, they shoot themselves and duplicate. They teleport up here, but when they try to open, they end up teleporting down into spots they can actually attach to, which puts them in the line of shulkers. And then, as you see there, they die, and we just collect all the shells there. So this farm should have been empty. So in the like 5 seconds, sometimes you gotta dodge bullets when you come out of there. And some of them make it down here, like this guy, but or a bunch of them actually are coming. No, I don't want to float. Let's look. Okay, we got 41 in like 5 seconds, so this farm works pretty well. I don't know if I've shown this on camera, but this is the shopping district. This is like spawn. Spawn's right there. This is where we're making all of our starter bases and stuff. This is Green's beautiful base. And that's the campsite. That's the castle, obviously. And this island here, which is really big, is the shopping district. I believe Leo and Gray came through and got rid of the trees and started doing some terraforming and some paths and stuff. This is probably spoilers. And then all of this area over here is shopping district. All of this that you see cleared and this patch of trees here. And so far there is one shop here. This is Emity's cute little shop. Very nice. I love the amethyst up there on the roof and all the purple. It sells gunpowder for a diamond a stack, right? Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I don't need gunpowder though, but they also sell cookies here for a diamond. Maybe I do need some cookies, you know, just for the fun of it. So I can go ahead and buy some cookies. Is it a diamond a stack? 2 stacks. Oh, let's go. We're eating cookies today. Let's go. Yeah, this is really cool. I like it. It's cute. Look at this little water wheel here on the river. Very nice, Emity. Very cool. But I'm going ahead and going to claim this area here for a shulker shop. So it's going to go basically here on this flat area here. But it's going to be really, really tall. And it's going to be cool. Kind of overbuilding for just a shulker shop. But I want to build it. So we're going to build it. And one of the reasons why I pick this area here is one, it won't block anything off. Like say I put it in the middle here, right? And I build a big giant structure. It's just going to block every other view and stuff. And we don't really want to do that. So if I put it off to the edge over here, there's nothing behind it to really block it. It's just going to be its own work of art with the sky as the background. But also, if we come out this way, this whole side of the island is cliffs. And I think it would look really cool being right here on the cliff. Like, look at it. This is just a cool little area. Like, I don't think anyone lives over here or anything, but imagine if you were flying this way or coming for the boat and you just see a giant build with the sunset through the middle of it and all of these cliffs. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. But I need to sleep. This area is not spawn proof. Like I said, this is a big build. It's a massive build. It's maybe not as big as my starter base, but it's definitely bigger than everything else. So that means a lot of resources, basically. So if we're going to get this done in time, we're going to have to start grinding out some resources. So let's go ahead and do that. I've gone through almost a stack of these cookies already, just collecting the resources. And yeah, they say like being an adult is being able to eat cookies every day, all you want. And then being a responsible adult is knowing that you shouldn't. Because like cookies do not like give you the saturation, and like they only fill up one haunch with like no saturation. So you got to eat a lot more. So after this stack is done, I'm going to move back to pork chops and maybe only have a cookie as a treat, you know, when I deserve it. As you saw in that montage, we have stuff. We collected a whole bunch of stuff, a bunch of different blocks, a lot of deep slates, some concretes, some stones, some cherry planks and dark oak, and more concrete, more stones, and a whole bunch of detailing blocks to get this build done. And I am ready to build this. I've been working on this build behind the scenes for a good amount of time, and now I'm really excited to get it on this server and start selling some shulker shells. So without further ado, enjoy this time lapse. Oh, look how cool that looks with the sun coming down. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, that's awesome. It is the next day, and I want to see it from this side. Can I see the moon? Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. We gotta sleep because monsters will spawn here. But like I said, it is the next day. It's the next morning. I just woke up and I had to get on here and look at the build. So let's just go inside real quick and not really look at anything. Go into free cam and take a look at it. Yeah, I really like this. I really like it from the view over here with the cliffs. We get down, like imagine you're like getting in a boat and you're just on the water, just pouting along, and then look up at the cliffs and there's this giant structure up there. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. So yeah, this was inspired by an artist that does like these kind of Photoshop collage images of buildings. I don't know. I'll throw it up on the screen right now. The picture that inspired me and the artist's name. And yeah, it's not a one-to-one recreation of the work. I just took a piece of an image and kind of took it as inspiration with the ring and the pillars and stuff and the buildings, and then just kind of did my own twist on it and made creative decisions to make it different and the way I wanted it. But it is inspired, as you can see from just looking at the picture. But it's cool. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, I guess let's just look at this building here in the center. It's really simple. It is just bricks. I have Vanilla Tweaks variated bricks on, so it looks a lot better probably than in vanilla because I got all the different color bricks in it and stuff. But it's bricks with sandstone trim with some windows. And I guess we got to go into free cam to really look at it. And it's just super tall and skinny. And we have this gray concrete here, and it's lit with gray or light gray concrete and light gray glass to make the windows. So if you ever look at like skyscrapers in a city and stuff, they're really like reflective, like silver type color from the sun hitting them and stuff. And that's kind of the effect I was going for here. And then we just trim it with sandstone. All of these rooms up here are empty. They're literally just windows, and there's nothing in them for the most part. And in here as well, there's nothing in here except some black concrete that is hiding the water or bubble column, which we'll see in a second. Yeah, and we have this little balcony here, which is super cute. And as you can see, we have the ring, which is just deep slate variants. I lit it up with some lichen that you can't really see unless you're like flying over it, but from like ground level and stuff, you can't really see it. And then we have these diorite and calcite variant pillars here holding up the balcony with the other building on it. The color scheme of this build was heavily influenced by the Grand Budapest Hotel, which was a Wes Anderson film. And the hotel obviously doesn't look like this, but I looked at that picture and I was like, I want that vibe. And I kind of captured that vibe with the colors and the blue in the windows and stuff. And yeah, I really like this building. This building alone, like on standalone, would I think would be really cool. Um, and then we have this balcony, which is just andesite and stone variants. And the backside is exactly the same. We also have this tree. Inside the tree is hidden a spore blossom for green particles and a frog light for lights. And yeah, it's super cute. We have these little planters here with shulkers in them to kind of show what kind of shop it is. Then we have this side here. Now, when I originally built this, I left this plain, and the whole reason I left this side plain was because when you look at it from the front, if I had anything sticking out on this side, you would see it and it would break this like clean line right here. And I didn't like that. So I just decided to leave it plain. And when I did that, when Hemming came over, he flew over here and he started breaking blocks and put these windows in to kind of like break up the just solid cherry plank side so that when you're like flying in from the side, it's not as obvious that it's not as detailed. And I like it. I thank him for it. We also couldn't fit in glass in here with the layered glass and the blue that creates this effect like that. So we decided to put in concrete powder so it kind of gets the light and white washed out of the concrete there, the blue. And I think that really works. If you look at it, obviously you can tell it's different. But when you're just flying around and not like focusing on it, it blends the build in more than just the plain side that was here before. If that makes sense at all, I don't know. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the outside. Obviously, these have empty rooms as well. That is just for decoration. But if we come back down here, we can see the shop is called A Shop Are the Handy Purple Boxum Are Being Sold. And that's because of Mono. When I originally in the Discord said I was going to build a Shulker Shell shop, Mono politely asked, could the shop be, quote, and he wrote this sentence, unquote. And so I was like, sure, why not? So now the shop is called A Shop Are the Handy Purple Boxes Are Being Sold. And I think that works. I mean, it tells you the purple boxum are being sold here. That's where they're being sold. So that's the shop name. I think it's great. From down here, the view is kind of imposing. But let's go inside, and in here we just have this little area here with nothing but a bubble column. You go up the bubble column and you come into this little room here where you can go out to the balcony, look over, you can see Emity's shop there and all the other shops that will come in the future. And if we go out this balcony, we get a lovely view of the ocean. And then we have these that allow us to fall. Underneath the carpet is just a powdered snow to break our fall. So it's safe, and we just have two holes for symmetry. So we go up and then we go in here, and this is where the purple boxes are being sold. Right here. And we're selling shulker boxes for 1 diamond each. And whoa. Okay. We got sales already. Okay, that's cool. We'll leave these in here for now. But whoever bought this, if it's one person that bought this, they could have like got if we go over here, we're selling shulker shells for we got another sale too. Nice. 1 diamond block for a stack. So you can get 32 boxes, unmade, but 32 boxes for 9 diamonds. And so this right here would have been 32 boxes. This would have been like another 32 plus 2. So this person kind of cheated themselves, unless they have no wood and don't want a craft chest. But this is definitely the better deal of getting a stack for a block of diamonds. And if you're really rich, the best deal is a shulker of shulker shells right there. That is like, I don't know, like over 1800 boxes, I think. But for 10 diamond blocks, which is super cheap, you're saving like a ton of money. When I first told Hemming what I was going to sell the boxes for, he's like, dude, get good at business. Like, you could be making a killing off of these. And my philosophy behind shulker boxes is that shulker farms are pretty easy to make. The only annoyance is like moving a shulker into the farm. But once you have the shulker in the farm and it's up and going, like you can make it in a couple of hours. And once it's done, you like get free shulker shells. Like you get tons of them. They're so efficient. So I don't like being on a server where shulkers are like rare, where I have to worry about like losing them and keeping track of them or letting someone borrow them or anything. Like shulkers are so unrare that we should be able to just accidentally lose one and not lose sleep over it, right? So everyone should have like thousands of boxes around, and they should be considered just like cobblestone or stone or something like that, right? That's my philosophy. But I do want to make a little bit of diamonds, so that's why I am selling them for a price. But in my opinion, it's a super affordable and cheap price. If someone buys this, most people will never use this many shulker boxes, and it's only 10 diamonds. So, yeah. And evidently, we are making sales, and I'm happy about this, because this has not even been open for 24 hours yet. I feel like my voice has been cracking this whole time. Like I said, it's early in the morning. I just woke up and like I can just feel my voice just not wanting to speak right now. Oh, we got bad guys down here. Let's just ignore them. But I love this building. I think it's full of whimsy. I think it's something I haven't seen before really. I mean, pieces of it we've definitely seen before. We've all seen like buildings similar to this in the world, but I think as a whole, I think it's a nice piece of art, and it just happens to sell shulkers as well. So that is wonderful. Yeah, I think I need to wake up a little bit and maybe drink some coffee or something. But if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. All the links are in the description. Okay, bye!